everybody, welcome to Jenna's Stitches. I just wanted to show you guys everything I've been working on since my last update video. I'm trying to figure out a good name of what to call my whip updates videos. Haven't thought of one yet, so for right now they're just gonna be updates. I feel like I've been pretty busy this week work-wise. If you watched my last video, which was my haul video from Hobby Lobby and Joann's, I did say that I have been working a lot and will continue to for the next couple months. But honestly, even with as much as I've been working, I got a lot done this week. I have 1, 2, 3 finished projects, except I can't find one, so I'll have to show it once I find it. 3 whips, but I only have 2 in here with me, and then some progress on a blanket that you have already seen if you've watched any of my other videos. So welcome if you are new, and welcome back if you're returning. So the first thing I will show you is my finished projects. The first one you can see already a little bit behind me is this shawl that I made. This is one of Crystal from Bag O' Days Patterns. It's the Love of My Life shawl. I made this for the creator spotlight that Erin from Crafting Kitty is doing. She's going to have every month a different creator spotlight where we can make that person's patterns and show them off in her Facebook group. And I believe she's going to do a YouTube video at the end of the month too, beginning of the next month, showing what everybody made. So if you guys aren't subscribed to her, or if you've never seen her before, please go check her out. I'll link her videos down below. She is amazing. She is actually doing her 750 subscriber giveaway right now. So that's Erin at Crafting Kitty. So I made this shawl. There's the back of it. So in the tutorial, Crystal did make hers out of a 1-weight yarn, I believe. I made mine out of a medium number 4. This is a Karen Crystal cake in the colorway Sunkissed. I had so much fun making this. I think I made it within the course of 2 days. I wasn't sure if I was going to do the tassels or not. Usually I'm not much of a tassel person, but I didn't have enough yarn left to do a full round, but I had enough left to do tassels on every point. So I just went ahead and did them, and I actually am glad I did. It definitely added to the shawl. The pattern was a lot of fun, and once you get past the top part up here at the neck, it's all 2-row repeat, and it's very, very easy. So I was able to fly through it. It was one of the projects I took to work with me while I was training. The only thing is one of the rows down, like once you get past the neck part, one of the rows, you do have to double crochet 3 together in the middle of your section. So if there's like 9 on each side, the 3 in the middle would be together. So 18, 19, 20. So if you have 21 stitches, you would do 9 double crochet 3 together, 9 double crochet. So that part I did have to pay a little bit of attention to when I was crocheting, just to make sure my count was right. But once I figured out the count, I could kind of just fly through it, where the row after that is just double crochet all the way through. So it was very, very easy to work on and not really pay attention to what I'm doing. And I really love the way it turned out, and I think I just picked the perfect yarn for it too. So there you go. And if you did not watch my haul video, this is Sally. I just got her the other day, so she will be my lovely model. I have a lot of the crystal cakes. I know I've mentioned in, that's good enough, other videos that Karen cakes, really any of them, are pretty much my favorite yarn. And the crystal cakes only came out for a short time last year, but I really, really love them, and I love the colorway of this one. I was only able to snag one of them while they were out. So I figured it'd be perfect to make a shawl out of since I only had one. The second finished project I have, if you watched my haul video from 2 times ago, I bought some yarn at Hobby Lobby, and I did show a little sample of what I was going to be making with it, but I didn't say what it would be. But it was a little tiny granny square, and this is what the project was. So this is a little granny square bag that I made for my mom. Again, very fast project. I had started it on a Sunday. Didn't really work on it much on Monday, but I took it to work with me on Tuesday, and I had it finished by Tuesday night. I will have to see if I can link the pattern down below. I got it in an email from Crystal Crochet 365. I don't even know if that's the right name, but I got the pattern in an email, and I just kind of used the web version of the pattern. It was simple enough that I didn't really feel like I needed to purchase it to have the ad-free version. The only thing is I didn't read beforehand, and I think I mentioned this when I purchased my yarn, that the creator almost ran out of the ivory. She said, if you have different tension than me, or you want to make your straps longer, you might want to buy a second one. And I didn't read that till I got home. Hobby Lobby is an hour away. I wasn't about to go get another one. So the strap is kind of short, but it does fit on my shoulder and give me enough room. So I figured it would be okay. And I did not entirely follow the pattern, and it was a mistake. In the pattern, these two over here, so at the top, are not sewed shut. So your opening would actually be all the way across here. And I didn't realize that, so I did sew them shut. So my opening is just this part right here. But I honestly didn't think that was that bad. I was going to fix it, but it would have been too hard to fix it, honestly, and I didn't know if I could undo my whip stitches and redo it without messing it up, so I didn't even want to bother. But I think it's fine. That's still a very wide opening to fit anything in, and I don't think it will be something that she actually carries around as a purse like all the time. So it might be something that she just, you know, carries a few things with her. So I think the strap being semi-short and that opening not being that wide will be fine, because honestly you could still fit anything you need to in there. So that is that. In the haul that I did yesterday, I did buy more of all these colors. I'm going to make another one for myself, and then I'm going to use it as a picture to post on my Etsy, so if people want to buy them, I can make them as they're bought. It was a lot of fun to make, and I know when I posted the finished picture on my Facebook, I had like 4 people say, can I have one? So I'm going to do that. And then my idea too is, if you've been watching my previous videos, I've been making a lot of bralettes. You can kind of see the one that's on Sally right now. I had an idea to make a bralette, and these are out there. I've seen them before, where you do the bra cup part, and then like this would be the waistband or the bra band. I don't know what to call it, but you would do the bra cups up here and then have those as the cup or the band. So I'm actually going to do that. I did buy, I hope, enough of each color to do that, to make another bag, and then the bralette. And again, I'll use that as like a picture on my Etsy, and then if they're ordered, I'll have to just go grab more yarn and make them. So that is it for the finished projects I actually have in here. I did make another knitted hat for the thing I'm doing at work with a couple people I work with. We're knitting hats for cancer patients at Roswell Cancer Institute in Buffalo. I made one out of Premier Bloom Chunky. It was really, really cute, but I have no clue where it went. It was on my yarn cart, and it's not there anymore. So when I find it, I'll just show it in my next video. So that is it for finished objects. Like I said, I do have 3 new projects. Right now they are all whips, but only 2 are in here. And honestly, the one that's not in here, I barely started. It's another bralette. I started it the other night because I didn't want to work on any big project, and I didn't have any little ones started. But I only made it like, I think I made 1 cup and like halfway through the 2nd cup, but I, again, will show that either when I finish it or in my next update video. And then the next whip I have is another bralette that I just started yesterday. Oh, I do have it in here with me. Never mind what I said. So this is the one I was just talking about that I didn't think I had with me. I have to sneeze. So I am making this one out of Sugars and Cream in the colorway Summer Print. So there is that. I did complete one full bra cup. This is a size small, so it would be a B cup. And then I barely started, but I do have the start of the second cup here. So there's that one. And then the next one I started, again, is another bralette, but this one is a custom order for someone. I took pictures of all the bralettes I've already made and posted it on my Facebook and told everybody that I will be putting them in my Etsy very, very soon, which I'm hoping to do today. But if anybody wanted to purchase any, let me know. I'll do custom orders too. A bunch of my friends shared my post, and I did get a couple people wanting to buy some. And one of the people, I didn't have any made in her size, so she asked if I could custom make it, and of course I said yes. So this is the start of one of the bra cups. It is a size double D, which it's my first time doing the double D, which I love because it fits me. So there's one, and then I'm about halfway through the second one. I started that yesterday morning while I was working. I only worked half a day yesterday. I had enough potentially overtime that I could either leave early or take the overtime. And if you watched my haul video, you heard all about that, but I chose to leave early to go buy yarn instead of having the overtime. So there is the start of that one. I'm going to get that finished over this weekend so I can get it out to the person who purchased it. The next start is my favorite one. I started this last night and I am almost done with it. As soon as I'm done recording this video, I am gonna work on it and get it finished. And if you watched my haul video, all the Hobby Lobby, I love this cotton that I purchased, all had a reason. I already knew what I was going to be making with it, and this is what I'm going to be making with all of it. So this is the start of my gnome. This one is, I don't think it has a name, but it's, I named it the Spider Gnome, because once he's done, he will have a spider on his hat and then a little skull hanging down, and I still have to do his arms. So I'm making this one for myself because I thought it was really cute. The pattern is by Miffy Corn on Etsy. I will link it down below. I bought 6 of her gnome patterns. This is the first one I'm making, and I bought enough yarn to make 2 of these because my cousin wants one too, so I'm going to make one for her after. Sorry, lost my train of thought. The creator of it, Miffy Corn, suggested using a sport weight and a 2mm hook. I don't have anywhere near me to get sport weight cotton, and I really didn't want to wait for it to come in the mail, and I'm just in love with, I love this cotton right now. So I bought that, but I am using a D 3.75 clover hook, and I think it's coming out okay. I mean, I was worried at first that he would be way too big, but I like the size of it. I think it's perfect. Not too big, not too small. I think if I would have went with a sport weight and the 2mm like suggested by the pattern, I wouldn't have been happy with the size. So there is some of him, and I can't wait for him to be finished. I bought that one. I bought a ladybug one, which I'm going to make next probably after I do mine and my cousin's of that one. A bumblebee one, a sunflowery looking one, a fallish looking one, and then one that has like a pumpkin spice latte on its head. So I'm going to be making all of those eventually. And I will, again, once I get done with him, he's going to be used as a picture for my Etsy, and I will sell him on there as well. Again, I'm keeping him, so if anybody orders any, then I'll have to make it and send it out. I feel like I was going to say something else. I'm just losing my train of thought like crazy today. The only thing is with him, the hat looked inside out, and I really think it was the way I made it, so I turned it right side out. But it's supposed to be a lot longer than this. So this whole part has half of the top of it folded into it. I tried pulling it out, I couldn't, but I thought that was fine. Like, and it does call to put pipe cleaners in this part of the hat, and because I did that, I don't need one. And honestly, it was kind of drooping really cool looking and swirling by itself before I turned it this way, and it looked really cool, so I probably wouldn't have put the pipe cleaner in it anyways. Like I said, I got to do his arms and the spider applique that I'm gonna make. I'm gonna hot glue on, and then I'm gonna put a little hanging skull on his hat like the picture shows. So there is my little gnome. And then the last thing I worked on, you guys have seen if you watched any of my other videos, is my husband's Mosaic Blanket. This is the Casablanca blanket by Tina. I will link her down below as well. I'm trying to find the stitch marker from where I was last time. So this is the full view of it so far. I know it doesn't look like it's getting much bigger, but if you look at previous videos of like how much of the pattern I had done, I did get quite a bit of it done this week. There is the stitch marker from last video. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 rows of it done. I am using a 3-way and a G hook for it. I wear lotion a lot, and it smells like my lotion. It smells really good. So I do feel like it's going a little slow. I do really enjoy working on it. I like mosaics for the fact that every row is different. Kind of leads you from getting bored, but it's going a little slow. But I did get exactly halfway done with the second part of the pattern. I'm not showing it too much because it is a paid for pattern, but I have it folded exactly in half, and I finished the first half of chart 2. So once I finish the second half of chart 2, the rest of it will be repeat. So it's chart 1 and chart 2, and then it's repeat chart 1 and chart 2 3 times, or until you feel like you're done. Anybody who works on mosaic crochet, if you could comment down below why this happens to me, I would really appreciate it. So I was doing really good to have this not happen on this blanket, and then it started doing it again. And I do know I've used 2 different hooks on it. If you guys watched one of the updates on it, I did drop the hook that I was using while I was in the hospital, and it broke, so I had to use a different hook. But like, this happened to my brother's mosaic when I was making it too. I've never done mosaic before these ones. It doesn't really bother me too much because you're not going to tell unless it's folded in half, but I can't figure out what I'm doing wrong that it keeps slanting like that. Okay, so that is all I have for this video. I don't have anything else to say. I don't know why I said So thank you so much for watching. I will see you all in the next one. And I hope you have a great day. And thanks for watching and subscribing. If you could please like, comment, subscribe, and share, I would really appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next one.